Sorry guys, we had to start again. So,
Sorry guys,
uh,
we had to start again.
but I think everything is now fine. Everything is now in order. Let me just quickly share. I'm not sure if you can see my screen nicely. From this, it's not appearing nicely. Let me just change the settings. Um, Watching Ashley. Hey, my brother, how's it? Watching from Cape Town. How are you, Mr. Ashley? Um, Let me just quickly change the color so that you guys can see nicely. Colors, colors, colors. Where are the colors? Color on white. Yeah, I think this one is fine. But I don't like the grid. Let me just quickly remove the grid. Grid. This one. Put it on white. I think everything is okay. Yeah. I think we can start. Sorry guys for the inconveniences. Okay, so what are the assets that we're going to be looking for? So I did send some analysis in the WhatsApp group. Let me just check the analysis that we're going to be focusing on. There's some analysis. Okay, we want to see what is taking place in jump 25-1. That's the first thing. Then we also look at what? Let me check in the other group. Okay, we also jump 25, I think, is the asset that we're going to be focusing on. Let's just quickly go to jump. So if you're watching us for the first time, please consider subscribing to our channel. Make sure you like. Let's save more likes. On this live. Make sure you like and you subscribe and you also comment. Those who are in today's live, those who are going to be participating, commenting, will obviously give them a prize. What are we going to give them? We'll give them a spark detector. Boom. 500 spark detector. Boom and crash spark detector. So I'm going to select at least 2 people. Okay, so we want to look at jump 25 and see what is taking place there. Jump 25. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, there's some signs that price wants to reverse from that particular area, but we can get a good and clear view from this particular area. It's too dark. Let me make it a little bit faint. Like this. Okay, so on jump 25, what is there? If you go on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so like what I said, when it comes to entries, I think you need to enter with confirmation. So let's just wait for a confirmation, and the confirmation is going to come. So at this particular area, we're anticipating a reversal, and on the 15-minute time frame, at that particular area where the price is supposed to reverse, there is something that I saw. There are particularly 2 things that are there. We have 2 things that are taking place here. If you look on the 5-minute time frame, let's just go on the H4. Okay, let's just do the thorough analysis. Okay, so when you're analyzing, I would recommend to start from the weekly. So from the weekly, what do we see? Price is obviously bearish. Price is moving down. There's a downtrend. Price is moving down. And there was an imbalance that was existing at this particular area. There was an imbalance that was here. This is the imbalance. So this is our weekly fair value gap that we have on this particular area here. So that's one thing that I saw. And if you look here from this, I think there's also another imbalance up there. There's also an imbalance here. There's another imbalance here. So why is it important to notice where there's an imbalance? In most cases, price will tend to return to those particular points and then reverse from there. So we can see price is bearish, price is moving down. But at this particular point, we can see one, there was an imbalance, and this imbalance has been filled up. And what do we also see from the weekly? I can see all these imbalances. And there's a likelihood that price, because of this, these red candles here that are at this particular area, price is likely going to move and correct this imbalance and then continue to move downwards. So currently we can safely say that price is making a correctional wave. So this was the impulsion or the impulsive wave that it made when price dropped here. So currently when price is now moving, making a correctional wave, there's a likelihood that price will come to this particular area. Okay, so that's one. So we know where price is heading. Price is likely going to move to the to correct this imbalance that we have on this particular area here. So that's one. So let's go to the daily. And what do we also see here? There's also an imbalance here. So price corrected this imbalance that is there, and then as price was moving upwards, it created an imbalance that is also here. There's a small imbalance here, and also there's an order block that is at this particular area here. But if you look closely here around this area, come on, there's an imbalance. So before price moves upwards, I think it has to correct the imbalance that is there on this weekly candle. Okay, let's just go on the daily so that you can see here. Yes, I think it becomes clear. So if you look closely, what has been happening on the daily is that price is clearly bullish. If you start analyzing from this particular area here, although on the weekly time frame we are experiencing a downtrend, but if you look here, we had a swing high, which was this low high, and then price dropped, creating here a lower low. So at this particular area here, we're having a break of structure as price is moving downwards. So we have a break of structure here as price continued with the downtrend. But I want you to notice something that happened after that. Come on, this is faster. Copy, then we paste it here, so the line becomes straight. So we have a break of structure at this area here. So that means this particular level that we had at this particular level here was our last low high. So when it was taken out here, when we had a candle that closed above that area, that signifies that price was now in an uptrend. So here, so what we're currently doing is trying to identify, we're doing a trend analysis, we're identifying the structure that is prevailing in this market, what is taking place. So before you take a trade, I will take you through some of the notes that we share on our mentorship. You need to establish the structure, what is the trend prevailing in that particular market, so that you know if you're going to be buying or you're going to be selling. So if you can see, we had a change of character here when we had a candle at this particular area closing above that level here, this green candle here. It was signifying that price was now changing from a downtrend to an uptrend. So that's the first thing that happened here. And then you can see price pushed upwards, and then it created another break of structure. So we're doing our trend analysis. So that's the first thing before you take any trade, so that you understand exactly what is taking place in that market. So here, so we want to understand what is taking place. So on the daily, we can see that there's a bullish trend. There's a bullish trend, and we saw where price is likely going to head to. So here, come on, let me just do the easiest thing. Let me just copy this one, and then I'll drag it to this particular area. with a break of structures, price was moving upwards here. You know, the diagrams are not going to be nice. You know, it's okay. With a break of structure there. Come on. When are the Europa starting? When are the Europa? Okay, I think we had a break of structure, price moving up. So if you look closely, the reason why I'm looking for a selling opportunity, I think those who were looking at my first analysis, I want to sell at this particular area. Why? We can see. So you have to know this. There's the breathing pattern of the market where price makes a breathe in, it breathes out, breathe in. So price will never move, even if it's in a bullish trend, move in a straight direction. After making an impulsive move like this one, price has to move downwards. And we can see why price has to move downwards. There is again a fair value gap. If you look here, there is an imbalance. There's an imbalance here at this particular area. We're only seeing green candles. This is signifying that there's an imbalance and price is likely going to drop and fix that imbalance. So if you look closely, we can see clearly that there's a fair value gap here. There's a fair value gap, so price has to hit that fair value gap, and there's also an order block. But when you're using your PD array, you'll see that we normally focus on if you look here, although here it hits the order block, but here we're on the daily. Okay, we're on the daily. So there's a fair value gap here that price has to rectify before it continues to move upwards. And let me see, I normally want to check with my Fibonacci what the Fibonacci will be saying again, so that I can get a clear view. So if I stretch my Fibonacci here, my lines are not showing up. Let me fix the settings. I think it's the color of the levels, it's not clear. Let me use blue. So okay, they're now showing. Okay, we can see if I stretch my Fibonacci, you see the area that I've marked, that's where we have our 61.8, the golden zone. 61.8 is here. And if I stretch it like this, you can see the fair value gap that I've marked, it's aligning with the 61.8, where we're likely going to experience a reversal. So that's why I'm looking for an opportunity where I can sell and price drops down to that particular fair value gap, and then it continues to move upwards. So that's the plan. So price is to drop here, and then from there, so we're anticipating that price has to drop. Price will drop, come to this order block. There are too many lines now. Come on. Price has to drop. When it drops, then it then moves, pushes upwards and continues with the trend. And we've marked the area where price is likely going to what? To reach. So price is likely going to push upwards. So there's a very good opportunity for you to look for a buying opportunity. And you now understand why am I saying that we should look for a selling opportunity, and then price reaches our fair value gap that is there on the daily, and then it shoots upwards. So if I go to the 4-hour time frame, what am I seeing? On the 4-hour time frame, we can see, do we have a selling opportunity? Do we have a selling opportunity? We can see by just merely looking at the candlesticks that are on this particular area here. If you look at the candlesticks that we have here, these candlesticks are showing us something. So this is what we always teach in our mentorship, that by just merely looking at the structure of the candlesticks that are there, and this is our what H4 candlesticks, they have more significance. So if you look closely here, let's look at what is happening here. At this particular area here, we can see that the candles have what wicks. What is this telling us? We can see that this is telling us rejection. Price has been rejected to move upwards. So that's one thing that we can see on the H4. And if you look closely again, some people talk about mitigation block, but in simpler terms, we are just saying that in this particular area here, this was once a resistance when price was dropping, and we had a swing high and a swing low. So this was our swing high and this was our swing low that broke this support level here. So when price comes back again, pushes up, that level will now be used as what? As a resistance. So that's one thing that we can see. So this is the reason why price is reacting like that, why we are experiencing this type of wicks. So that's one thing that I can see. And if you look closely, we can see again that on that particular area here, if you look at all the red candles that are here, all the red candles that were being formed when price was moving downwards here, if you look closely, we don't have a fair value gap. The fair value gap is only existing at this particular area here. So if we mark here, we have a fair value gap here. You see, price didn't close above the fair value gap on the H4. So that means this fair value gap is a very strong resistance level here. And it's also aligning with the our support level here. So we are anticipating that price should drop and reverse and move downwards here because of what is taking place here. So price should drop, reach here, and then it continues to move upwards. So let's go on the H1 and see what is taking place from there. So you see, this is the way you should analyze. This is the way you should analyze before taking trades. So you can see here, apart from that, we can see on the H1 that there is an order block, this last green candle here, and it's been respected. That order block is acting, a bearish order block is acting as a strong support level here on the H1. Then if I'm going to use again my Fibonacci and see if this is a valid retracement level, if I stretch my Fibonacci from here to here, what do I see? 61.8, a very good retracement level. So we can see price moved up and reached 61.8 on the H1, and there is also an order block, and price is likely going to what? To drop downwards. So there's more confluence, and when there is more confluence, there's a strong confirmation. So price is likely going to drop because of all these factors that I violated. So these days I saw that we can do much better if we spend a lot of time analyzing one particular asset and we exhaust everything, rather than looking at many assets but we don't learn much from those different assets. So this thorough analysis, I think maybe we can look at another asset, then we call it a day. I normally want to come here maybe for 30 minutes, then I'm done. So it's 20, we still have 10 more minutes. Guys, honestly, the reason why I normally do this analysis, there are so many people. There's this guy who has been posting results, has been sending me results each and every day. He's so grateful that these tutorials that we are currently having are of benefit. They are benefiting a lot of people. So this is the reason why I will always come and share if I get the opportunity. But it's not easy. I have to leave a lot of things and come and do these things. So if you're appreciating what we are doing, guys, just make sure you like this video. Just press a like. You don't lose anything. You don't lose any money by just liking and commenting on this video. And if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We want to make sure that this channel grows. It quickly grows. I see a fair value gap and an order block. Tendai Chakumbera is saying that there is an order block and a fair value gap. on this chart. You see, someone is actually Godfrey is saying, wow, I never knew MT5 has all these tools, amazing. So you see, people are actually learning a lot of things. So maybe working using a phone can actually work, but here I think we missed a very good entry. But I think there's still an opportunity for us to sell this particular asset. ISO Wayne is saying, hello bro, hello Mr. ISO, how are you? Ata, you share me game. I don't know. Wisdom is saying it's almost like you are a market whisper, Mr. DC. Amazing, just amazing and priceless. Yeah. So we have our mentorship classes, guys. If you're interested, you can join us, and we'll teach you how to analyze like this. So let me just show you. People want results, and I have great news, guys. Our products are now being we listed our products on MQL5. We listed our products on MQL5, so you can now get our products from that particular marketplace. I wanted to show you guys this thing. Is it possible for me to change my I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Okay, it's fine. So our VIX75 EA is now the new one. I've been talking about the Dominus, the VIX75 Dominus EA. It's now available on Marketplace. It's now available, this one. So if you go on Marketplace, you look for VIX75 Dominus EA. This is the EA, guys. It is amazing results. You can when you go there, you have the opportunity to look at, I think there have been some people who have purchased this EA. You look at the reviews that are there. You can also download it for free. So let me show you some of the things that are there. It's a picture that are there. So this is the graph. We started with $100 and it was able to grow it to 1.6 from January to the current date. So basically these are some of the statistics that are there, and powerful. It's a very powerful. You see, we started with $100 and it was able to make a net profit of $1,564 in a period of approximately 6 months. So basically these are some of the statistics that are there. It's a very powerful EA. The reports are also there in the group, and basically, so that's the new things that we've added on our marketplace. So let's just quickly go back and look at so this is a very powerful tool for volatility indices. So if you're interested in volatility indices, you can get this amazing tool. Just visit MQL5 and you can make pages. So when it comes to entries, what I normally want to do is this. I normally want to, although we've clearly see that this fair value gap is acting as a very strong support, but for you to trade with confluence or with confidence or with confirmation, I would want to wait for price to take out this, because when you trade, when you start selling here, there is no indication that price is now selling. We can see from the 15-minute time frame that price is bullish, but we want a signal. We want the higher time frame to also agree with the low time frame. How does that happen? I shared a picture here. This is my entry model when I'm trading using smart man concept. Let me share with you guys. I shared it when did I share this? I think a few days ago. This is one of my best entry models. This is one of my best entry models when I'm trading smart money concept. Did I share it in this group, or it was the Telegram group? If you can master this, I think you won't have any challenges. Let me just check on Telegram. What I want to share, I think it's easy if I use this. A picture. There's a picture that I shared recently. So if you join this group, yes, I send signals, but not on. We have a special group, the VIP group, that is dedicated for what? For signals. So that's where I normally share signals from. Where is this thing? Did I share it, or is there in my mind but I didn't share it? I actually downloaded this. Where is this thing? It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, let me just quickly go and explain. But I wanted to make it easy. Let me check here on the other phone for you guys to understand. This is the to let me check it on the other phone here. To get entries using this entry model that I normally use. Yes. So this is my smart money entry model. I've shared it on the other phone. So this is what I'm talking about. So what you would want to see is this. When price returns back, so this is the blue area that is marked as our order block. So when price returns to an order block, you would want to see a change of character first, and then price return to an order block again within that order block, and then you execute your trade from there. So this is my entry model. So that's the same thing. I'm waiting here for that to take place because it confirms now when there is a change of character, although price is dropping already. But I would want to see this. This is the area, my fair value gap that I've marked. I want to see price taking out this particular level. Why this level? Because if you look at this level, it has resulted in a break of structure. So that's the mistake that most people normally make. If you look here, there was a break of structure as price continues to go down. So if now price comes and takes out this previous, this high low, that means there's now a change of character. So I'm waiting for a change of character. Then price has to return to an order block or a fair value gap. Then I can take my trade from there. So that's the best way you can take trades using smart money concept. If you want more confirmation, now you enter the trade with more confidence and you can risk more. So that's one thing that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for price to give me to close below this low that I've highlighted with this line, and then when that happens, I wait for price to move upwards. So why, when this takes place, this just signifies that price is now in a downtrend in the 5-minute time frame. Then it also aligns with our selling decision that we've established on the daily and also on the H4, that price has to move upwards. Then when that takes place, you can look for an entry somewhere around this area. We have also an order block. So it can be an order block. Let me go on the 5. I can even drop even to a 1-minute time frame just to look for a good selling opportunity. So what do we see here on the 5-minute time frame? We have this order block. Price didn't return to that particular area, and we also have this area again, this order block here. So I've marked my areas of interest where I'm likely going to take trades. So it's not automatically that when price returns here it has to reverse. So you'd actually have to wait maybe for a shooting star or an engulfing, a bearish engulfing candle. Then if that is that, if you get that, it will now act as a signal, and then from that particular area you can then start selling from that level. So let's just go on the 15. So I've marked my areas where I'm likely going to take my trades from. So what I've noticed is this fair value gap that we had here, prices returned to this particular area here, and it filled up that fair value gap. You see, price will always move and do that movement. So maybe if there is a fair value gap, and probably what will be there here, this one has been filled. So let's just wait, and price will give us an entry, be it a fair value gap, be it an order block. Then when price returns back to those areas, you then pick your trade from there, and then price will then move down with you. So that's my best entry model. Okay, so I've looked at jump 25. Is there an asset that you want us guys to look at before our 30 minutes is over? It's almost 30 minutes. Yeah, one at a time helps us better. Yes. So I think for today we've is there a on Telegram the smart money concept, the entry model? I think you're talking about the entry model. I've just shared it now. It's now there. It's there on the WhatsApp, on the Telegram group. It's now there. Yes, Wisdom is saying the European games are starting today, Mr. David. Germany versus Scotland. Which team are you supporting? As with me, which team am I supporting? I haven't picked a team yet. I haven't picked, but I would want to see how France will play, and also how England will play. You know, because we watch a lot of EPL, we end up thinking that EPL is the best league in the world. But of recent waves, we saw in the Europa, it was German. There was a German, I think Bayern Leverkusen was also playing in the Europa finals, and also in the finals for UEFA, we also had Dortmund, and also this one which was recently knocked out. What was it? Bayern. It was also there. So I think of recent, Germany have been consistent in terms of what their performance, and you'll see that this is likely going to take place in their. But I'm not sure when it comes to countries. We can't relate how the Premier League or how the domestic leagues perform to the performance of the national team. It's not like here in South Africa where the majority of the players that play in the South African national team play for a domestic club. It's not like that. You'd see that some players that are not even good are playing for the national team. That's why you see that in recent, all my life I've been asking myself this: why is it I think that England is one of the greatest teams, but I've never seen them winning anything? I think the closest that they got was to win a third play of, was it in World Cup or Europe? I'm not sure. But I used to think that because of the fact that we watch a lot of European soccer, or a lot of EPL, England was one of the best teams. But it's not like that. Those guys, I don't know. The media plays for. If you look at an English players, you think they're Cristiano and Messi, but it's just the media playing games. If you listen to how they comment whenever there is an English player who's doing well in that team, you think that guy is a star. So I think that's the deceptive propaganda that this British media is giving us, thinking that England is the best team. If it's the best team, let's see them. Let's see and check if they're going to win the Europa. But I doubt if they're going to win the Europa. They always lose. You see teams like Croatia, teams like France, teams like Portugal, Germany. I think those ones, even Spain. I'm not sure. Those five are very strong. For me, they've been winning something major. What? I think for today, I think I'm done. Refocus is saying, bro, do you know that these indices don't exist in future? I don't know what you're trying to say there. I'm trying to figure out. This time there was a time when they had superstar, not like this weak team that they have. There was Gerrard, there was Lampard. They had one of the best teams. They couldn't do anything with those. That team, because of media and because of the fact that we watch a lot of EPL, we think those guys are very good, but they're just average. So Wisdom is saying England is going to perform better, but I'm going with Germany tonight. So today I'll be just watching soccer. I mean, the name Jump 25. I don't know this. Just a question, brother. Yes, it's there. I think there was a day when we were trading Jump 25 is there. So how do you add indices? I think that's another short video that I should make. You come here, guys, then you click here. So if the indices is not there, for example, I want to add on Forex major pairs. I normally want to use the Euro. I think I've already added it. On metals, I normally trade gold. I've already added gold. Okay, for example, if I want to add what I've already added most of the things that I want. Okay, I want to add card JPY. You just click on it, then you add it. So maybe you are saying maybe it's not there because you didn't add it. Just go to these codes and you can easily add these things. I think for today, I think we are done. We thoroughly analyzed Jump 25, and I think from what we talked about, this is going to be very beneficial. And the reason why I'm constantly, there's this guy, you rarely see people appreciating what you're doing. He constantly send me each and every day. He's making a lot of money, more than what I'm making. So he's been just watching these tutorials, and then he was telling me that those tutorials helped him to be profitable, and he's very appreciative of this. So don't take these tutorials lightly. And whatever that I'm teaching you guys, that's the same thing that I normally teach when I'm having my mentorship program. So recently I'm having a lesson. I'm currently having my lessons with this girl. I just want you guys to see that whatever that I was teaching is the same thing that I also teach. Jenna. The same thing that I teach. This will take long. This will take long for you to download. I wanted to show you the lessons. So these are the videos that we had with here. I wanted to play one of the videos, but unfortunately this will take long. 1 point something gig. It will take long. I just wanted to play some of the videos so that you will see that this is what is taking place. We also have our mentorship group, so it's in 2 parts. You can now get access to these videos, and you can what this is my mentorship group, but this one is an old group. But we're currently having our mentorship lessons. So we normally teach price action, where we'll be looking at chart patterns, candlestick patterns. We'll be looking at market structure, trend analysis, support and resistance, and trend line breakouts and fake outs, how you can trade them, how you can trade with support and resistance. Then we also have smart money concept, where we'll be teaching you how you can use ICT concept to trade. And we also have indicator based strategies that I've never shared on this platform. Then we have trading psychology and risk management. Those are the 5 courses that we teach. So if you are interested in this, get in touch with me and you can learn how you can trade. With me, what made the difference is this. If you're losing, let me tell you the secret. If you're losing, you're in the right path, but you have to know what to do when you're losing. I started to consume a lot of content on price action, smart money concept. I started to learn trading. The money is hidden in knowledge. So if you can acquire as much information as possible, you'll be in a position to one day become profitable. So you're actually in the right path. Watching these videos, taking time watching these videos, that's the correct path. As long as you consume a lot of content, a lot of information, I'm telling you, when you look at the charts, those things are more applicable. That's how I read the chart. Those who are in my groups, they know this. I normally send analysis, and those analyses will be very, very accurate. They'll be very accurate. Do we have results? Let me check if I've posted results. I think I posted results. I posted results. Where are some of the results? Okay, these are some of the results that I posted. So this was a trade in Jump 100. And this was another trade that I posted on Volatility 101S. So I'm telling you guys, follow us on TikTok. We're also on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. We're also on Twitter. I don't want to make this very long. I think for today we are done. Thank you for the likes. And then you guys are not liking our videos. We only have 5 likes. Please make sure you like, you subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for your time. Enjoy your days. Bye bye for now. So for today we are not going to be giving. So let's have this as a rule. If we can, on each and every live, if we can reach at least 50 likes, then we'll give at least 3 people our spike detector, but we only have 5 people. So I think for today we are done. Then watch us tomorrow. Definitely we'll be having a live, and I think probably on Saturday we'll see if we're going to be having a live, but it will be normally earlier, maybe around 6 or 8 before we have a service. Thank you guys for your time. Enjoy your days. Bye bye for now.